So start your workout practice with breathing. Make sure to sit in a comfortable position. Place the hand over the tummy and chest. You have to make sure that when you breathe in, the tummy should move out, and when you breathe out, the tummy should go in. You will breathe normally, gently from your nose itself. After you have done this, you will keep your hands on the side of your chest or else around your ribs, and you will repeat this process of breathing. Once this is done, we'll start with exercises of the body in sleeping position. So first sleep and then place an pillow or else a towel roll below your head and start doing chin tucks. As mentioned, you will do 10 repetitions of each exercises. So for this exercise also you have to do 10 repetitions. After this exercise, you will start doing pelvic bridging, for which you will place your hands on side and lift up your pelvis. You will do this again for 10 repetitions. The next exercise is spinal rotation, for which you have to keep your hands apart and then rotate your spine side to side. Again, do this for 10 repetitions on each side. After you have done the twisting on the lower spine, now it's time for the upper spine. That's why lie down on one side with the knee bent and then twist your side and then twist your spine on the other side with hand. You're going to repeat this process for both the sides for 10 repetitions each. After this exercise, now we are going to do leg raise, for which you are going to raise the leg from the hip, and you will do this exercise for 10 repetitions for both sides of the leg. After this 10 repetitions, now it's time to do side leg raise, for which you are going to sleep on one side. You will raise your leg one at a time for 10 repetitions on both the sides. Once this is done, you will bring the upper leg forward and then you will raise the lower leg inwards. And you're going to repeat the same process on the other side for 10 repetitions. The next exercise is hip extension, for which you are going to lie down on your tummy. Place your hands below your thigh region, and then you are going to raise the leg up from the hip joint. Again, you will do this for 10 repetitions for both the sides of the leg. The exercise that is next to this is spinal extension. Here we are trying to move the upper back along with neck in coordination. So keep your elbow raised slightly and then try to bend neck as well as the upper spine. You're going to do this again for 10 repetitions. After this, you will keep your hands on side and then you will raise your hands upward and then downward. You will do this again for 10 repetitions. After backward hand raise, now you will do side hand raise, for which you will keep your hands on side and then you are going to raise your hand up and then down, and you are going to do this for 10 repetitions. Now come to all four position and then pull your tummy in and then out. You're going to do this again for 10 repetitions. After finishing this exercise, you are going to raise your hand while being in the same position for 10 repetitions for both the sides. The next exercise is child pose, for which you are going to sit in Vajrasan position or else with the knee bent, and then you will slide forward, bend, and then come back. You're going to do this again for 10 repetitions. The next exercise is butterfly exercise, for which you're going to sit and then abduct or else move your legs apart and sit in butterfly pose. Now it's time to come in sitting position and do some exercise. Here you are going to start with raising your shoulders up and down for 10 repetitions. After raising shoulder up and down, now you will do shoulder rotations clockwise and anti-clockwise for 10 repetitions each. For the next exercise, you are going to bring your hand forward and backward. You are going to do this again for 10 repetitions. The next exercise is upper back stretch, for which you are going to bend down and forward, and when you bend down you should feel a pull in your upper back region. Hold this pull and then come back. You're going to do this again for 10 repetitions. So after doing exercise in sitting, now it's time to do exercise in standing. Take a rod and now try to raise the hand up and then down. Do this for 10 repetitions. Then bring your hand up, forward and backward for 10 times. After this, you're going to stand erect and then you're going to do side bending exercise by holding the rod in your hand. You're going to do this 10 repetitions on both the sides. After side bending, you are going to do spinal twist. So you will turn on one side while holding rod in your hand. You're going to do this again for 10 repetitions for each side. For the next exercise, you're going to keep your hand up and down, and while doing this, you will hold this rod so that you're raising your shoulders up and down. Do this again for 10 repetitions. Next to this exercise, you will hold the rod as shown in this image or else in this video, and then you are raising your hand up and down. You are going to do this exercise again for 10 repetitions for both the sides. And the last exercise that you would do would be chin tucks in standing. So stand ahead and then tuck your chin and then bring it forward. You're going to do this again for 10 repetitions. And after doing this exercise, just lie down and relax for some time. This resumes your exercise routine for the day.